with you after a 2-week break where I went to Melbourne, Victoria with my husband for our son's wedding, which was amazing, and we had a wonderful time. So probably should put you up further, but never mind. So I hope you're well and that you had a really nice New Year break, and it's wonderful to say after some very cold weather we're having a very beautiful day today. So someone's just asked me, am I going live today? And I'll say, yep, live now. So drop a line and say hi. I am in northwest Tasmania and love it here. I have a little room in Wynyard. I am travelling to Launceston tomorrow, taking appointments, and still have some available if anybody from Tasmania is watching. Hi Kerry, lovely to see you. So today I will be doing readings, but I usually do that around 12:30 so that I can just talk about insights and wisdom and helpful topics that might help people with their spiritual development. And then I do individual readings. Doing an hour of individual readings is actually really tiring. When you're just reading for one person, it's not quite so taxing. So just going to post to my, keep going to the wrong thing, to my other page, and just so I can keep up with comments and things. And let me know how you're travelling, what you would like me to cover. Hi Charlotte, great to see you back at school. Oh really? Gee, it seems early. Yes, so I hope you're all having a holiday. I've decided I'm going for a swim this afternoon. We live close to the river. We're right on the estuary actually, so we'll be going for a swim when the tide comes back in a bit later. Hello Diane, lovely to see you. Going to do cards around 12:30, but please stick around. I'll do a collective reading first, and I thought that I might read random messages from my books today to see what the masters have to say for the new year. Hi Michelle, lovely to see you. The wedding was beautiful. Oh my goodness. So our second son finally married the love of his life, Nicole, and her name is Nicole White, Whyte, and Tristan's nickname on the football field is Sugar for some reason. So the wedding was called White with One Sugar. And they did have to postpone it last year from November the 14th. So they got married out of Daylesford in a place called Denver at the Borough, and it was just the most beautiful celebration of their love, and they were allowed to have 120 people, and we just had the most wonderful time. And our son from Sydney and our other son and his beautiful partner came, and we had a big family holiday. My brother and sister and their families came, so it was just beautiful. So still on a high from that, and probably a little bit tired and emotional if I were really honest. Hi Cerise, lovely to see you. Hi Joe. Hi Di. And oh Diane, you live in Tasmania in Hobart. Wow, near Sorrel. Beautiful spot down there. Hi Leanne and Shazza. And I will later. It'll probably be a little bit chilly, but actually when the tide comes in, because we're on the detention river, and then when the tide comes in, it's probably just up to the knees, and I have a little noodle, and I just bob around in that. I really don't need it to be deep, as long as I can get wet. Very grounding. I think I need that today. Diane, hello from Scotland. First time watching. How beautiful. Wonderful to have you. Leanne Stevens, hello from Wollongong. How wonderful. So if you don't know me, I am Victoria Cochrane. I'm a psychic channel, spiritual healer. I'm an advanced SED healing practitioner, Reiki master, and I'm a clairvoyant, and I work with people to bring in their own gifts, but I also help people to recover from negative belief systems and past trauma, past life trauma. I am a psychic reader, but I have channeled 4 books. So I'm just going to pop them up here. And they're available on my website, which is victoriacochrane.com, but you can get them online, probably find them a bit cheaper online. So these are the first 2. This is Raising the Energies of Mother Earth Towards and After Ascension 2012, The Highest Truth, longest title in history. And that's all about ascension, but it's really just a random set of channelings. This was my first ever attempt at channeling and writing a book. This second one is more about ascension, the light body, universal law, and our soul journey. So, hi Shannon, great to see you. Did you message me the other day? I need to get back to you. Hi Bridgie, beautiful to see you. I have shingles. I had that at the beginning of last year. Horrid. Wouldn't wish that on anybody, so I hope you do recover. Get onto the antiviral meds and get some toning. If you want to know more about that, just ask me about that. It's a virus, so all viruses can be toned. So just maybe private message me about that. Hi Sharon, great to see you. And Sammy. Oh, I miss you guys. Got to see you and Catherine very soon. And hello, Deborah. So lovely to see you. The alignment of the universe, messages from other worlds. This one's a bit out there, but actually it is. It's what's been brought through to me from other planets and how they live in oneness and unity, and how we can learn from them. And this one is my latest one, the Book of Life. Messages from Mother Earth, and this is how we can learn from the synchronicity of nature. And there is a section at the back talking about ascension and what's happening in the world at the moment and how we can rise above all of that. There is a meditation with every chapter, which can be downloaded with a code on my website when you buy the book. So I'm very excited about this one. And I have had some very lovely messages. So I will message you just after this, Shannon, I promise. Yes, so I'm very excited about this book. Hi, Colette. Yes, I will. Remember, I just do readings from about 12:30, so it's not too tiring for me. And we can just get through a few topics and messages and sometimes meditations that's helpful for everybody. Hi Angela, lovely to see you. So hang around till about 12:30. Please share my video because that's a really good exchange of energy, dropping cards, and then other people will find me and they might just need me. Thanks Lisa, have you got them? That's fantastic. Okay, so I'm asking for a reading for the collective. So while I was in Daylesford, I went to the Empress and Wolf and met Jason in there and bought these beautiful Gaia Oracle cards, which are by Blue Angel Publishing, which is Tony Carmine Salerno, and I've got a few of his things. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you guys today. For messages that might be helpful for the collective. Okay, and then I'm going to read a random kind of page from each of my books just to see what the masters have to say. Hi Anna Christina, welcome back to you. Hi Annette, much love to you. Hope you're going okay. Ceresia, meditation. I need to get back into my meditations. Okay, here we go. So this is for everybody, and with my brand new cards. Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. So we're all grounded to Mother Earth. We're all connected to the universe and to unconditional love and that of the universe. And so Gaia, Mother Earth the spirit of Mother Earth actually came to me a few months ago. And so if you look at this beautiful picture, we're all we're all connected and we all understand universal knowledge and we have spiritual understanding, but meditation does help us to connect to that, and also connecting to nature and grounding is really important, and swimming in water is one way of becoming more grounded, so definitely going to do that. Hi Kylie, great to see you. And Jessie, welcome aboard, you found me, that's awesome. And hi, Megan, yeah, let Megan know too. I think I might have received a message from her the other day. Hi Cat. These cards are amazing. They're called Gaia Oracle, Guidance, Affirmations and Transformation. So there's a card for you, for everybody. So get out in nature, connect, ground, and get out of the rat race, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Go sit in a park and have your lunch. Go for a walk on the beach. Sit under a tree. Or if you're in a unit, just nurture a plant, and really just, you can connect in lots of different ways. They are, Sammy, they're really good. Okay, if anyone's had loss, grief, sadness, resurrection, now's the time perhaps to ground and heal. Give appreciation and love to the person that you've lost, and to find things that you're grateful for and that you can look forward to, and some blessings out of knowing that person. And the last one, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit and just choose a random one. Oh, thank you, Annette. Peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. That's what I need to do today. Had a bit of a horrendous meeting last night, so just need to ground and just dissolve unwanted or disturbing thoughts. So with that in mind, and with knowing that some people are grieving today and needing to ground, let's do a quick grounding meditation. Now what I'm going to do is just, today is a bit of shameless promotion, but for people who don't know me or know about me, these things might be helpful. So I put out a monthly newsletter too called Reaching Out Spiritual News. I put them around different businesses in Tasmania, and now I'm sending to Dalesford as well. Yes, is it normal to get goosebumps? Been getting a lot lately with happy tears of gratefulness. Goosebumps are amazing, and when I read for people and they get goosebumps, I'm like, wow, awesome. I trust those goosebumps, and that just is great confirmation for me that things are going well. So later I might tune into you, Cerise, and just see who's with you, because that is also a sign that you've got angelic energy and guidance with you. So yes, it's quite normal. Hi Rach, great to see you. And Anna says she's grieving the loss of her best friend last month. I'm so sorry to hear that. So okay, let's just read this quick meditation. And also there's a poem I actually wrote once that I might see if I can find it first on my computer, about loss. Okay, quick meditation. Stop where you are. So if you're like, in a supermarket, maybe don't do that now. But this is for when you just need to meditate. So we don't need to sit. Meditation can be as simple as breathing our energy down, just not thinking of anything, and bringing ourselves back to us. That's a really good question. Something in the universe. There's lots. Look, I'm not into astrology, so if anyone knows if anything's in retrograde, that could cause it. But there's a lot of transition going on, and a lot of what's happening in the world is energies rising and clashing with lower energies that are just stuck. And people are waking up to their own gifts and to truths that they didn't really understand before. And yes, there is a lot of energy flying around, and also lower energies are being released by those in power who wish to keep the masses in control, like sheep, and it's just kind of not working. So because people like me keep sending energy to thwart it, and also people are just seeing through all that. So yeah, transition's always really messy, and because ascension's been going on for such a long time, and ascension is a raising of consciousness above 3D reality and above just the physical body and ego, and being aware of our impact on the earth and of our connection to everyone and everything in the universe, and being connected to our own divinity. And once we can do that, then yes, we are human. So we not even I always manage it. Last night I chucked it. So, I'm not perfect, but it is about then knowing that we need to ground and come back together. So this is this quick meditation just to help you do that. Stop where you are and feel your feet firmly grounded on the floor. Close your eyes or cast them downwards and take, and I've got a typo there, and focus your energy on your navel. Take a slow breath in, expanding your abdomen, then breathe out, collapsing your abdomen and expelling all the air. Do it at least 3 times. Nice big breath. So if you struggle to meditate, focusing on the breath and seeing it as light is a really helpful way, and doing a quick one and then building up your stamina for meditation is a really good way of doing it. Just use the breath. So if you just expand your abdomen, breathe in and breathe out, and just focus on the energy of your breath, and breathe in and breathe out, and that's all you're focusing on. On every in-breath, consciously feel yourself recharging. So you can breathe in some light and breathe it down into your body, and push it right down into your navel and down to your base chakra. Relax your shoulders and just concentrate on the breath. Breathe in and breathe that energy all the way down to your feet. And breathe in again, right up, and then breathe all that energy right down into Mother Earth. And then take a few breaths, keep breathing, don't stop breathing, not a good idea. And then just feel yourself grounding, feel your feet on the floor and your connection to Mother Earth, and just focus on that. You can count your breaths if that helps to keep you more focused. Thinking only of your abdomen and of your breath. Now, imagine in your mind a beautiful garden. It is the most peaceful and tranquil place you have ever been in. There are many shady trees on manicured lawns, flowers in well-kept gardens, and water trickling in a stream under a bridge. Continue breathing. Birds are singing, and there are rabbits and other animals hopping around close by. And breathe. A gentle breeze blows on your face, and the sun warms your feet. All is peaceful, and your mind is empty, just reveling in the beauty surrounding you. Continue breathing. You can put your feet in the water. Imagine your feet in the water, grounding you, cooling you down, the breeze on your face, the sun on your back, and breathe. And that's all it takes, really. And then you'll just find that it's quite hard to come out of, and you're very relaxed. When you leave the garden, you breathe your energy again down into Mother Earth. And then take a breath in, breathe in and breathe out love. Breathe in love. Breathe out light and send it to the world. And you will feel refreshed, relaxed, revived and ready to start your day. And that's all you need to do. And that's actually been very nice, I must say. So that's all you need to do to breathe and ground. And it didn't take even 5 minutes. So hopefully that's helpful. Now, I'm just going to look up a poem I wrote a long time ago. I used to put poetry into my newsletter, and I haven't done that for a while because my channelings take precedence. I'm in the wrong section. And just share with me, if you could, how that made you feel, because I think it's really nice when people share their experiences. Dreams. Okay. So this is a poem I wrote for people who might have lost someone. And my condolences to you. But it's hard for the people left behind, not so much for the people passing over. Dreams. I came to you in your sleep. I held you by the hand. I tried to tell you why I left, so you would understand. I heard you cry and dried your tears. I watched you through the night. I stayed to keep you company so you would be all right. It wasn't easy leaving, and I tried with all my might, but my body was so weary and I was drawn into the light. I really haven't left you. I'm forever in your heart. Feel my love within you even though we're now apart. I feel so very peaceful as I fly so high and free. In death I live and flourish. Please don't worry about me. And that was a poem I wrote a long time ago, 2014 or something. But people generally who've passed over are free of pain and just say that it's just the most beautiful feeling and they're at peace. Occasionally, if they've been murdered or they've had an accident or they've left suddenly, they need healing and spiritual healing. Thank you, Samantha. And so I get that for them, and Jesus and Archangel Michael come in. So, thank you. Yes, I love that. I could put that up on my page. Yes, Michelle, I definitely could. Okay, so I was just going to do a random paragraph from each book, and then I'm going to do readings and tunings in for people. This one I wrote a long time ago, and I'm just asking for the passage to come up that's the most relevant and needed today. So here I go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like this one. Pardon me. So this is called Living in the Light by Jesus. and this is from my first book in 2012. The universe is an open channel, as are light workers and anyone who has opened their crown chakra to receive the light. If you allow this wonderful gift for receiving our messages to be blocked by doubt and fear, the opportunities for communication with us will be lost, and those whom you are helping will not benefit. Give all of your concerns to us and to God. Trust, have faith, and receive. God is not anything to do with religion. God is the unconditional love of the universe. Unconditional. So light and love. When you live in the light, the darkness fades and love becomes ever present. You will radiate light and love and help raise the vibrations of the world simply by being there. People will be drawn to you and will find your presence healing and calming. They will come to you like moths to a flame because your light will draw them in, heal them, and help them see that there are other ways of dealing with the problems of life rather than being immersed in negativity. So that's the first little snippet. And these are all available just on Amazon or online. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. This one is about Jesus. Jesus came to save you. He did so, but now he speaks to you from his heart. He asks you to listen to those who speak of a new age and to believe them, for it is time for the truth to be told and heard. His body has gone to ashes, but his spirit is alive in each and every one of you. He dances in your hearts and he speaks to your consciousness. Dear ones, I have arisen. Now it is time for Mother Earth to do the same and to bring all of her children with her. Rise up from the old ways of thinking. Awaken from your slumber and do what you agreed to do before you were born, which is to embrace this new age as the new way to God. I will show you the way if you need me to. Come to me and we shall go together. God shines his light through many on earth who are the way showers of the new age. These light workers have been given information to tell the world of the changes that have been nigh for centuries. Up until now, the believers have been few and the naysayers have been many. But as the earth sank ever lower into corruption and greed, the veil lifted and is lifting big time, and the new age became a reality. The age of Aquarius is here, and it is time to awaken for your slumber. It is time for the second coming, and how joyous it is. Awesome. Thank you, Kerry. So the first book was Raising the Energies of Mother Earth Towards and After Ascension, The Highest Truth. Ascension 2012, The Highest Truth. Very long title. That is through Victoria Cochrane Publications. You can find that on Amazon, as you can all of these. This one's called Beyond Ascension 2012 Universal Truths. Hi, Brianna. Great to see you. Thank you, Shazza. And this one is The Alignment of the Universe, Messages from Other Worlds. But there's lots of messages of oneness and unity in here. Okay, this is about Sirius, but I think I might just ask for a general one for everybody. Perfect. Rising above the ego. It is no secret that the world continues to battle on a large scale with duality. So duality means dark and light, good and bad. You know, it's instead of oneness, it's separation. Okay. Good versus evil, right and wrong, bad and good, joyful and miserable are all terms used every day to describe events that are occurring around the globe. It is true on a third-dimensional level that the tragedies occurring are truly horrendous and, in many cases, unjust. There is no comprehending the crimes and the accidents that take so many lives and that plunge the families left behind into grief and despair. Creator and all of the Masters send their love and compassion to those who are coping or have had to cope with loss and devastation in the past or at the present time. Thanks, Kitty. I will. I'll be doing that in about 5 minutes or so. The truth in the third dimension, however, is very different to that in the fifth dimension and at the level of oneness, for in this state there is no duality. Oneness is achieved when your consciousness combines with the universal collective consciousness in acceptance that all is one and that there is no separation. When you accept this as a fact, not just as a possibility or as a fallacy, then you will begin to know the truth of the Creator. There is no separating someone in Sudan and what is happening for them from another person in Australia or Canada or India. There is no separation from Creator to God, to Buddha, to Krishna or to Jehovah. They are all one and the same. All on earth, be it plant, animal or human, is connected, whether it be consciously or subconsciously, to the Creator and to Mother Earth. This connection binds all who reside on the planet Earth to each other and, as a consequence, lays equal responsibility for all that occurs on Earth on each and every soul living on Earth at this time. We are all co-creators. We all create with every thought, with every decision that we make, and the consequences that follow. To ponder this concept may be quite staggering for many, but for those whose spirituality has reached a level where such thoughts are familiar, it is a fact that they carry knowingly and in many cases solitarily. Do not be deluded by all of the drama, grandstanding and bloodshed going on around the world, because it is all like a magician's smoke screen. As those wishing to keep the world in darkness towards their own ends continue to rule with fear and mind control, people are awakening to the light and are coming into their power. There has been a mass awakening over the last 3 years, and the grips of darkness are loosening. Those who refuse to be swayed by propaganda are waging their own war of sorts against the darkness that is spread by lies, domination and fear. They are sending love and light to the world, and the counteractive effect cannot be underestimated. Visualization with intent is all that is needed to manifest change, and when it is sent with intent from a group, the effect is magnified. And the last one, and that was in 2015, still relevant 6 years later. Really. Thank you, Brianna. Hi, Janelle. Hey, congratulations, Janelle. Just got married. Ooh, 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 how gorgeous. So happy for you. Hi, Laura Lou. Yes, I'm getting to the readings soon. Thank you, Lisa. And this is my last book that's just been released in November. This is the Book of Life. So, this is about mammals and food. The vibrational nature of food is very much dependent on the nature of its breeding, its growth, its nurturing and harvesting. When blessings are not given, or the life is taken without request or respect, and we're talking about fruit and plants just as well as we are mammals, the vibration of the nourishment received will be of a much lower order than if the animal had been killed with love, thanks and blessings. If an animal has been bred with love and care, with all its needs being respected and its very presence honoured, the nature of its nutrition after death will be much higher than the products that come from animals raised in low vibrational conditions. It does say, how then, may you ask, can a master live in animal form when animals hunt and kill for food, particularly mammals which are at the top of the food chain? Is not the body sacred? Is killing not a travesty and a sin? The answer lies in universal law, which states that all matter, both living and non-living, is energy which is ever exchanging and interchanging, being consumed and replaced in equal measure. The exchange of life for food gives life to the taker, which will eventually be given or taken for an exchange of food for life. The flow of energy is only interrupted when the killing is outside of these laws of exchange, and the karmic cycle is immediately initiated. It is true that all life is sacred. In the eyes of spiritual law, taking a life unnecessarily is the ultimate travesty, because every living thing is loved unconditionally by the Creator, and no one individual is more important than another, whether it be an insect, a lion, a tree, or a human. Furthermore, all life exists in the cycle of return and abides by the law of evolutionary expansion, which requires the application of sustainability. This means that whatever is taken for food, shelter, or profit and gain must be replaced in equal measure. In the natural world, animals kill other animals for food and survival. Man is, after all, an animal, is he not? It is within man's rights, therefore, to kill for food to receive the balance of nourishment his body needs. However, when more is taken than is necessary, or plundered without replacing what is taken, an imbalance occurs, causing some animals to become depleted in number and in vibration. Many animals have died out altogether due to overfishing and unsustainable hunting. Do not fear the act of killing for food if that is what is required to maintain your health. Be conscious, however, of the consequences of taking life and consuming or using it without gratitude or its permission. By giving thanks and love to the animal who has given its life to sustain yours, you are balancing the exchange of energy, both for you and for the species of animal from which you take. It is entirely possible to do this in retrospect if you have no control over how the animal's life was taken, such as when you buy meat or animal products from the supermarket. All you need to do is to visualize light going into the food and consciously give thanks and blessings for the gift of nutrition that it is giving to you. If you are doubtful of the origin of the product, you can also intend that the energy of the food be raised to its highest and best, so it is of the most benefit to your health and well-being. Take only what you need and always be grateful to the animal that was sacrificed so you can live. So that is an answer to a lot of people's dilemma about eating meat and that kind of thing. So I hope that you enjoyed that. The new learning, and every time I read something I think, wow, that's just so wonderful, and I'm learning all the time. And also when I'm doing readings and healings for people, the things that I see and that I find out as I'm doing, and because I don't lock myself in either, I just trust what Creator's showing me, so lots of new things come in all the time. Michelle says, Gemma is with me and she thanks you for her healing about Christmas. She's questioning her numbness and disassociation about the issue. Yeah, okay. So probably needs a balancing. So sometimes it can go a bit far. So later, if you just send me a message or she sends me a message, disassociation from the issue would be fine. Numbness, so I can send more energy if you like, just to ask Creator to balance it. Or you could just ask Archangel Michael, he's the go-to, to ask him to balance out her energy and just to help to integrate the healing a bit more might be helpful. Thanks, Di. Right, so let's get into the promised readings and things. And I'm just going back to Rachel says, big wake-up happening around the world, and that's so true. So I hope that the meditation we did before just helped you to realise that if you concentrate on your light, on your breath and on breathing, even counting the breath will be helpful to still your mind. And Anna says, try with your eyes open and just follow and acknowledge your thoughts rather than trying to block them. Yeah, just allow them to go through and then let them go. So Laura Lou asked for reading, needing guidance, thanks for time and consideration. White butterflies. Now, Rachel, yes, Laura Lou, I'm about to do you, but my son Will actually asked about white butterflies the other day because he's just seeing them all the time. And I said, well, white is purity and butterflies are change. But he actually did look it up, and I might just go and see what he said because he sent it through. He looked it up and had a bit of a, where is it? So what did we ever do without Dr. Google? I can't find it now. but it's definitely a positive message of change and spiritual connection. So that's what that is. Okay, so first of all to Laura Lou. Now the way I do it is I tune into your energy. So that's why Kitty said she gave me full permission to do that. So I'll be doing that for her, and I'll get to as many people as I can. I am available online for readings and healings. I'm not hugely expensive, and I'm very easy to work with. So you can always drop me a line on my website or at my Facebook page, Psychic Communication and Spiritual Healing. I also have some groups, Spiritual Journey with Taurus Angels and Victoria Cochrane author. So I'm easy to find. If you Google me, you'll find me in spiritual sense and also in literacy, because I was a literacy advisor and teacher before I retired. Okay, so Laura Lou, going to check in on you, and I will do cards. So thinking about the cards, I might choose different cards, and I've got so many cards now, it's what to use, but I'm kind of thinking Goddess cards today. So let's use these, see what comes up. So great to have everybody on today, and to be back after a break. So Laura Lou. Oh, they're jumping out everywhere. Start delegating. Let's have a look at your aura. You are in a bit of overwhelm, I think. You've got layers of worry and emotion, and something from the past that's weighing on you too, Laura Lou. But you don't have to carry it alone. And this is Green Tara, says start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And maybe talking about it can also help. And maybe doing some grounding and releasing. So when we breathe out, you can actually release all that stress and overwhelm through your chakras as well. So the darker energy I see is from the past is quite a while away. You know, it happened a while ago, but perhaps is resurfacing. It feels like family matters, but definitely need some help with it. And just seeing the angel with you. Archangel Uriel. So call on Archangel Uriel too to help you to release some of your burdens. Okay, Cerise, I was going to tune into you because you said something that was, hi Colette. Oh, that's beautiful, I'm glad. Fantastic. Because I lose some of the messages after a while. So I'll just tune into you, Cerise, and see what I can see, if that's okay with you. Oh, it's about goosebumps, that's right. You actually have the angelic kingdom very close to you. But you're being invited, I think, to a temple, like a temple of light. Because I see this beautiful white cloudy energy. So the upper fifth plane, where the masters and angels and archangels reside, is the closest thing to heaven that I could think of. So I'm just asking which archangel. Archangel Raphael. You either need healing, you probably do. Let me just check. Your solar plexus chakra is quite dark, so whether you've had some family trauma or issues going on and are doubting yourself, and Archangel Raphael and Mother Mary would like to help you with that. So you're actually being invited to their Temple of Light. So ask them to take you there when you're asleep for a week and see if they can help you with that. Hi Amanda, lovely to see you. Laura Lou, I hope you got your reading because I did do that for you. Okay, here we go. There is no need to worry, so everything will work out perfectly. So whatever's happening for you will be resolved, but you do need some healing. So allow Raphael to take you to his temple and to give you that. So Kitty, I will tune into you now. Rachel says the white butterflies were dancing over the flowers during the meditation. They were mesmerizing. How beautiful. Okay. So Kitty Toev. I'm just breaking my energies so I can be free of the last reading. Guiding children. Does that mean anything to you, Kitty? Let me see. You have an emotional bar of light going down through your chakras, and whether there's children in your life that you are worried about, or so, you have the words of wisdom to help them, and that you're being encouraged to do so. You're a little bit blocked by emotion at the moment, so doing a clearing and a grounding would be very useful before you tackle any issues of, anything to do with custody of children or your grandchildren or anything like that. And I can imagine with COVID, there'd be a lot of worry and emotion going on, particularly if you can't see them. So know that they're okay. I'm going to see who's with you. Archangel Zachiel. He's going to help you with some healing of negativity and assures you that all will be well in 3 weeks. Wow, timeline as well. Okay, Annette, yes, you can have a card. Here we go. Blossoming, you are just getting started. So you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. I'll tune into you, Annette, and just see what I can see happening for you. You look a bit blocked through your chakras. It looks a bit like frustration. Slow and steady wins the race is all I get in my head. So just to realise that things will happen, and just to be sure of yourself and just really check your thoughts and make sure you stay positive. Okay, Anna. All right. Let's just see. I'll tune into you and see what I can see. I do see your grief. I definitely do. The spirit world is open. Linda is there. She says, hi, friendly face. You are amazing. You were amazing to me and an amazing friend. Blessed be. I will always honour and treasure our friendship. Remember the good times. Remember to breathe. Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? Remember to breathe. Cat. I would love and appreciate a card. Yes, here we go. Thank you. Cerise says she's still super relaxed. Kitty, I had a feeling when I was reading that thing about the meat that some people would actually find that useful information. So that's good to know. Ooh. So cat, this is infinite supply. So you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So if you're worried about finances or abundance at the moment, just let go of attachment of money and just put out to the universe your gratitude for everything you have and for everything that it's sending you. And just know that the universe has always got your back as long as you believe that to be so. So I hope that's helpful. Shazza, definitely. Thank you, Kitty. Oh, I've got a shining aura, do I? That's lovely. It's not just the yellow wall behind me, hardy ha. That's nice to know. Thank you. Shazza, yes, definitely. Medicine woman, you are powerful. Medicine woman, you're a channel for divine healing power. I'm just going to tune into you if you don't mind. There's a lot of, quite a large aura around your head, but it feels like a bit of an empty space or an emptiness. There's some kind of, there's something going on where you feel a bit powerless, I think, but just remember who you are, call upon the universe to help you, and just be really focused and really specific with what you want to happen, and just know it will. Also call in your archangel. Let's see who's with you. Archangel Michael. Perfect. So he's the one who can empower you to take action and to not feel that you don't have a say or don't have any course of action. So I hope that helps. Hi Kim, lovely to see you. Yes, Di, you can. It's late in Scotland. Kim says she's Devo. Okay. Here we go for Di before she goes to bed in, I'd say, chilly Scotland at the moment. A bit hard this time of year, but it says spend time near water such as a lake, river or ocean to recharge your batteries, and maybe just really try to get outside and get some fresh air, even though it's probably pretty cold there at the moment. Perhaps you're a little bit flat, and that can happen when we're in winter and perhaps lockdown as well. So Diane, yeah, particularly if you are feeling a bit flat, some vitamin C and D would be good for you, and lots of hot toddies. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, Kim, I'm worried about you now. Yeah, is that okay, Di? I just did that. Hi, Sue White. Not the Sue White I know, don't think. There's Oh, so you know, I pulled a card for Kitty, and it said it was about guiding children, and she says she wants to volunteer in orphanages to let these children know they are worthy. Beautiful. I will get there. I will get to the collective card in a minute, Rachel. Thank you so much for that. Green, you reckon? Okay. She was right last time she told me that. Yeah, they're inviting you to their temple. It's beautiful, and you just ask to be taken there in your sleep, Cerise, and that will help. And that's your goosebumps are them trying to get your attention. Okay, so Kim, I'm going to tune into your aura. Yes, and I will do a reading for Gemma too. And it says breathing can be tricky at the moment. Okay, so breathing's a good idea. Okay, so just got to get myself back on track. Kim Williams. You have a big black energy at the top of your head, and I can see a lot of dark energy around you. You completely have had the rug pulled out from under you, but I am told that there will be blessings in disguise from this, whatever's happened. 3 days. 3 days, and there will be a revelation. Set some boundaries. Look after yourself. Just need some time to yourself at the moment, Kim. Breathe and ground. Going to see who's with you. Archangel Raphael, very fitting. So call in Raphael for some healing. Call in Jesus as well, because his energy is really beautiful and you need that at the moment. But really, actually, there will be a blessing in disguise and lots of healing coming through this situation. So just be kind to yourself in the next day or two. Going to do a card for Gemma. And just check in on your aura, Gemma, if that's okay. You're in a little bit of a triangle, which means you've put boundaries around yourself, or there have been boundaries put around you that are blocking the outside world. With your permission, I'll just ask for a little bit of a healing. Can you just give me a thumbs up for that? And let me just choose a card for you. Inner Goddess. Just awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care and appreciating your divinity. And so Gemma, this year will be much better for you, and really look after yourself. See all the flowers and the green, the wild hair. Wish I had like hair I could just do the flip. So just breathe, and I'll just whiz down here and see if you give me a thumbs up. Oh, and Anna Christina has a message for Kitty. I just realised my friend Linda is the ghost writer for a book about orphanages in Cambodia, and there's a link there for that book. So thank you for that help. I love how we're a community and we just help each other. That's beautiful. Kim Williams says, black cloud non-stop for a long time. Yeah, so depression too, but it looked like it's so big it's like mountain out of a molehill. And that's not to discount how you're feeling, but it's just like, it's not as bad as it seems. So do some things to help clear your energy. Call on me if you need it. Yes, Lisa, I'm getting to you next. I haven't let go. Oh, there's a thumbs up for healing for Gemma. Just to clear away the boundaries that she set, which I probably helped her feel protected over Christmas. But just putting in what it is to feel safe without compromising her feelings or health and well-being, and what it is to be able to feel emotions without feeling and feel safe in the energy of the Creator and what that feels like. And that's a very quick healing on that, but just see how that goes. But you are safe. And I think doing things like dancing, reconnecting to your inner joy and inner child will really help with that. So Lisa Paul, Kim, I don't think I have time for the healing today, what you need. I think that will take a bit longer. I can definitely ask for Archangel Raphael just to help balance out your energies. But please contact me. I'm not expensive, and I work online. So I really think healing with me would be useful. Oh, it's my house lady. Don't know if it's her. In my house, lady died. Might be. Call on Archangel Michael to clear the energy in your house and bring in the violet flame. And I can do that now. He'll come straight now. And just to take any wayward spirits or spirits who are anchored into the earth to the 7th plane for soul release, and bring in Jesus and Archangel Raphael to help with that as well, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and it will probably feel much better. But you might have attachments on you yourself, so too much for me to do right now, but knowledge is power. So now that it's just not as bad as it seems, but it does feel pretty heavy, so I hope that helps. But please contact me. I work with people around the world. And who am I shuffling for? Lisa, here we go. Night, 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 Di. Stay warm. Dance, I love dancing. So I hope that helps. It is a great idea. Awesome. Yeah, and Shazza says, burn some sage. Yeah, call on Archangel Michael. Use the violet flame. Right, Lisa. Oh, your card just popped out. Okay, I'll shuffle these ones. This is for Lisa Paul. And I'm over time. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Life is too short not to be doing what we really want to do, what makes our heart sing, what makes our soul sing. Are you stuck in something that you're doing because you feel you have to? Just really start to bring out that passion. Go from your heart and just be led by that, and everything will work out well. Oh, did you, Margaret? Oh, that's no good. I'll pull a card for you now that you're back. Here we go. Margaret Jory. Oh, this might be a collective card for everyone. Inner Goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciate your divinity. The only person who has to appreciate you is you. The only person you have to please is you. The only person who can truly love you is you. Them to love you. So make sure that you're all taking heed of that. Now, Rachel said there was a green box somewhere in the middle. I don't know that I've got a green box. There's a green card in here that was in the middle, and it's freedom. Okay, and I think that is a really good collective card for everybody. Ooh, go that way. Let your worries and negative thoughts go. Don't allow them to take away your power. Get back in charge of your mind thoughts. Focus on clarity. And I think that's a beautiful message to finish with. We are powerful co-creators, and we create our own reality through every negative or positive thing that we think, through our interactions and reactions, and our actions. So be free of all that mind clutter. Practice that quick meditation that we did today, and just break your energy. Ask for everybody else's energy that's cluttering you to be gone. Just breathe and ground, and just be yourself. That's all you can be. You're welcome. 22 angels on live. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I've got to go, but Amanda Stevens, I'll just pull one for you, and it's true love. So if you're doubting your relationship, or you're wanting one, here it is. That was perfect, wasn't it? It's green. All right, lots of love to all of you. I am Victoria Cochrane, victoriacochrane.com. Please contact me if you have enjoyed today's session, or you would like some healing. Anna says, thank you so much. It's been a peaceful and healing session. Thank you. That's awesome. And I will see you at noon next Wednesday for another Spiritual Wisdom Hour. Don't forget, you can buy my books online. Go on to my website. I have lots of podcasts and things on there. And don't forget to breathe, ground, and take time to smell the roses. What's 22 angel on live? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. If Shazza can answer that, then the messages will still be here after I'm off. And I'll just go back on here just to see if I missed people who are on my live. Hi Julie, thank you. And Sharon, sorry I missed you this today. Please come on next week, and we'll have a go. Lots of love to you all. Bye for now.